Lariat.
Lana's transition from being Rusev's social ambassador to becoming a competitor in the women's division didn't necessarily go quite as Lana had hoped.
Yeah, after weeks of anticipation, Lana finally made her singles debut at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, only to be shut down by that woman, Naomi.
And given the athleticism of these women, this one promises to be can't miss.
As Byron stated, Lana lost to Naomi at the 2017 Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and unfortunately for the ravishing Russian, things didn't get much better after that.
No, they really didn't, Cole, but give Lana credit. I mean, she kept climbing into the ring with Naomi despite losing each and every time. Oh, nasty impact.
Now leapfrog, drop down.
Ooh, what impact. Lana's fading now. Her opponent's clearly getting the best of her here.
It looks to me, guys, like she may have underestimated her opponent here tonight, and now she's paying for it.
Well, she really can't afford to take on too much more.
She goes for the cover. The first ever Women's Royal Rumble match was historic, but if I had to pick out the most memorable part of that match, it would be Naomi's miraculous move to a...
You still feel the glow when the lights are out? Incredible. Now Naomi needs to capitalize on this opportunity. There it is.
It is. It's locked in. Can't waste any time here. Lana getting overpowered here. Let's re-enter the conversation about Naomi at the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. She became the next Kofi Kingston as she tightrope walked the barricade and then piloted a chair to ringside, never touching the ground in the process. It was absolutely unreal.
Yeah, that sure was a lot of work to re-enter the match just for Nia Jax to toss her out seconds later. So much for the power of Globe.
Cover here. Kinging out of that may have used up her last bit of energy.
So resourceful.
Not good for the back and body. Pinning predicament.
How did she kick out?
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Lana is a cold, callous individual who looks to eviscerate anyone who interferes in her business or the business of her husband, the Bulgarian brute, Rusev.
Lana's mind for sports entertainment is second to none. We've seen this throughout her tenure in WWE and her management of Rusev, and now as a competitor herself in the women's division.
Lana lives by the motto that when you're mentally strong, you're physically strong. Not that either of my broadcast colleagues would know anything about that. Remember that when we talk about Lana, this is a woman who studies the Israeli defense system known as Krav Maga. She speaks Russian and English fluently and has backgrounds in foreign affairs, business management, and marketing. I don't think you'll be able to outthink the ravishing Russian.
Lana is an incredibly cunning individual. It's highly unlikely an adversary will be able to defeat the ravishing Russian when it comes to strategy. Lana takes every detail into consideration and thinks 3 or 4 steps ahead of her opponent.
It's not wise for a superstar to attempt to out-strategize Lana. The ravishing Russian's a relentless strategist and thinks of every possible scenario when plotting to take down her adversary.
Harsh impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Nice calf kick, great elevation.
Naomi has her right where she wants her.
There it is.
It is, it's locked in. Lana is not looking so great here, guys.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think. Boom, right across the small of the back.
She goes for the cover.
What a way to win a singles match.
Corey, I want to tell you something. This has been building for a long time, and it's finally going to break down right now, I think. You can really just feel the tension in the air. The official trying to prevent this from happening, but this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad if it breaks down in the aisleway here.
Let him fight. Let him fight now.
Trash talking.
There we go.
Right hand. And another one. And here we go now. Rights and lefts. Brawl underway. Here's security trying to separate.
Let him fight. Let him fight now.
Oh, my God.